back to Tiarah's Tarot. On this channel, we do pick a card readings, zodiac readings, live readings, all that good stuff. So make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload. Because if I upload and you don't see it, what's the point? Exactly. So today I'm just going to do a quick reading for my Aries. This is just going to be a general love reading on what is going on in your current relationship for this week, and if anyone new is coming in. So let's find out. All right, let's find out. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. If you have currently been in a relationship, I'm seeing that things have been a little bit stale. If you're dealing with somebody, I see that you may not really be experiencing too much like romance in the relationship. You may feel that you're the one that's actually giving more and actually trying to be the more romantic partner in the relationship, or you may find that your partner just isn't really responding to you in the way that you necessarily want. I feel that you've actually went to them and you've tried to come together with them and let them know like, hey, I want to do this for you, I want to do that for you, but I feel that they're not really responsive. They're not really acknowledging you in the way that you want them to. And I feel that you've been trying for quite some time now, but it's really not turning out the way that you wanted it to. I feel that it's more so that your partner is just sort of stuck in their own ways. They may not know how to be treated in the way that you want to treat them. And I feel that they're sort of resistant to that. I feel that they're not really used to being in a stable or a committed relationship, if that makes sense. So I feel that by you trying to offer that to them, it sort of scares them a little bit. And I feel that they want to progress with you and they want to move forward, but there's just certain things that they have experienced that are holding them back a little bit. I feel that it's not really, excuse me. I feel that it's not really something that is super long term. I feel that this is something that they can get over, but I feel that you still have to give them a little bit of space for them to actually heal from it. And I also see that I feel that they feel almost how I feel that the way that you feel now is how they felt in the past relationship. And I feel that they were the ones that were giving a lot. And I feel at this moment right now, they don't really want to give or receive anything. I feel that they're almost resistant to love. But I feel that you may be with this person in an actual relationship, or this may be somebody that you're trying to offer love to, and actually trying to pursue them and trying to pursue a relationship with them. But I feel that really it's more so just about easing into it. Don't go into it too heavy and too quickly, if that makes sense. You may want to, don't go into it too quickly, because I feel that if you do that too quickly and your partner or the person that you're trying to be in a relationship with isn't really used to that, I feel that it's going to scare them even more. But it's important to still let them know that you're there for them in the midst of all of that, and let them know that you still care about them. And but like I said, it's really about what you're willing to put up with. I'm so sorry about the background noise, but it's really about what you're willing to put up with. Like, are you willing to wait and stay for this person and wait for them to heal, or do you want to take your energy and your efforts and put it in a different direction? And I feel that you may be put in a position where you have to make that choice on whether or not you're willing to be with this person, or if this person is worth waiting for. But it's really up to you. It's really up to you. If you choose to stay with this person, I feel that they do have the potential to be a good partner, or someone that you would see yourself with, but you can't wait for somebody based on their potential, basically. And I feel that they may have sort of like self-limiting beliefs about relationships. They may have been treated a certain way in the past, and in this moment right now, this is just their healing time. This is their healing time. If it is meant to be, then it will be. But just remember that people need time. Okay, be very gentle with them. Be very gentle with their emotions. Be very gentle with everything that they're going through right now, because they went through a lot before they even met you, or before you guys even got to this point. And you have to remember that everyone just needs a little bit of time, needs a little bit of time to get over certain things and to recover. Because imagine if you were to continue to pursue the relationship, or continue to push forward and keep on trying to, like, it's almost like shoving flowers in somebody's face. Like, here you go, like, just take my love, like, just take this, like, take this offering. But it's like, if they're still, if they still have a wall up from the past things that they went through, they're not going to be receptive to that. So you just have to be patient. Be very, very patient, because people go through things and they need time. So let's see here. Let's find out what's going on for my single Aries. I'm sorry, it's one of those days for my single Aries. So let's find out. Okay, for my single Aries, as soon as I pulled the first row of cards, I heard it's over. And by this is what I am feeling from this. The heartache, the pain, the frustration that you've been feeling by the mediocre people that have been in and out of your life is finally over. Okay, but it's only if you continue to let it flow. And by that, this is what I mean. Sometimes we put up a wall, sometimes we resist change, and sometimes we don't allow for things to flow into our lives and to come in and out. Again, I'm so sorry about the noise in the background. But sometimes we don't allow for certain things to flow in and out of our lives. And this can be people, this could be a job, this could be a living situation. Sometimes you have to just let things go the way that they're supposed to go. And even if it may not be comfortable, even if it may come in a form that is very, very disappointing, it's still important to remember that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and that things will improve as long as you continue to push forward. As long as you continue to push forward, and as long as you work on yourself. In this time right now, you may find that I feel that some of my Aries just kind of want to be by themselves. Yeah, definitely. You may just kind of want to be by yourself and just take some time to yourself, and that is it's very, very much warranted. You've experienced a lot. I feel that a lot of you have just been going through it. I feel that if this resonates with you, I feel that a lot of my Aries have been having like headaches lately, and just been like headache, and it's because you may be stressed out, because you may be going through certain things, and it may be something that keeps you up at night. It may be something that that makes you anxious and makes you a little bit worried just about the future. I feel like you're concerned about the future and the way that things are going to go, but just know that things are going in the way that they're supposed to go. If you are worried, take some time right now and just breathe. If you're by yourself, there's a difference between wanting to be by yourself, and you're by yourself so that you can keep yourself calm and quieting your mind, or you being by yourself so that you're sitting there thinking yourself into a stressful state. Then it's like you might as well be around other people and then continue to be stressed out. Like, then you being by yourself, or just being in a secluded space, then it's almost as if that makes no sense for you to even do that. So if you are taking time by yourself and you want to be alone at this moment, not necessarily in a relationship, but I mean like physically, like in a space by yourself, if you want to do that, just make sure that you're doing it in a constructive and healthy way. Don't sit there and just stress yourself out and just think about all these possible things that could possibly happen and be just, I feel that you think about like the worst outcome. Like you'll think about like, oh my gosh, like, if I can't be with this person, then I can't be with anybody. Like, no, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Everything happens for a reason. I say this, and I feel like I say this in every single reason, but it is very true. Everything happens for a reason. So you just have to be able to go with the flow and just remember that whatever heartache and whatever stressful situation that you experienced in the past, it was put here in order to make you a better person. Whatever people that were in your life that were here stressing you out and making you feel that you were unworthy of love, or that you were not valuable, they're probably either they're gone or they're on their way out. So just continue to let it flow, okay? If people are trickling out of your life, just wave them goodbye. Wave them goodbye, because that's what's supposed to happen, so that you can be in alignment, so that you can be around people that actually uplift you and make you feel happy. And also continue to this is something. I feel that I might have said this a little bit, or like in a different form, but as you're going through this process, work on finding healthy ways or constructive ways to release your emotions. Now, by this I mean don't lash out on other people. Don't blame other people for certain things that are happening in your life. I feel that you may feel that other people are the cause of your problems, and sometimes other people, they do contribute, but it is important to accept it. Take a second, take a step back, look at the situation, accept it for what it is, and then figure out how to move forward past that, and how you can release these feelings of frustration or anger or resentment towards people that you had in the past. Find a constructive way to release it. It may be through a form of art, it may be through exercising, it may be through dancing or music or singing or anything. It could be through anything. But finding a constructive way to release all of those things that are being built up inside of you, because the more that it continues to sit there and be built up inside of you, it's just going to well up and well, and then you're going to explode. Not literally, but figuratively. That's what I mean. So you just have to find a way to release it, because you have a lot of pent up things within you, and there are certain things that you haven't let go yet. And that is actually something that is blocking you from your blessings and blocking you from receiving new love into your life, because you haven't let go. If you are trying to attract someone that is new into your life, if you're still mad at your ex, that person is just your ex is still going to be someone that you, that is still wrapped up in your energy. So if that person is still wrapped up in your energy, there's no room for a new person to come in. Let go. They are long gone. Okay, for whoever this resonates with, they are long gone at this moment right now. Okay, as far as like their actual energy, and or as far as like if you went through a breakup, for my Aries, I'm sensing that this is like something that is, it may be able to be mended, but I feel that there is so much pain and so much heartache behind this. Like I feel like I feel it right now. Like I feel like what you're going through right now. And it's just important in this time right now to just learn to just heal from it. You have to figure out how to heal from it. Because there's so many new things that are coming in. Like why would you want to sit there and dwell on the past and dwell on what could have and what should have happened, when you should be excited and be super joyful and optimistic and curious about what new things are to come. And by curious, I don't mean like sitting there like, oh my God, what is going to happen? Like, you're like, like, so if I thought that this person was the person that I was supposed to be with, that's very interesting. And I thought that this person was the love of my life. Maybe the next person that's coming into my life is going to be a lot better. Looking at it like that, because that's actually what it is. But if you're so caught up in your past and caught up in your ex and caught up in stuff like that, it's not going to come into your life as quickly. Okay, you have to forgive them. Forgive. Forgiveness is key. You can't release the old and bring in the new, especially on this full moon. Release it, because it's time. It's time for you to move on so that new blessings can come into your life, because these blessings are waiting for you to just let go. They're waiting for you to let go so that you can receive them. It's all about you right now. It's all about you and your energy right now. So let's see if anyone new is coming in for my Aries. I'm sorry. I feel like I was just reading for my singles. That message just came out but it's really important, because if you're caught up in someone else's energy or caught up in let's say for example, like your ex's energy, bringing in someone new isn't going to be the easiest thing, So let's see for my singles if anyone new is coming in. For those who need to release and for those who are letting go of past relationships, what new things would be coming in? What new person would come in after you release that? So let's find out. Emotional stability. Your past partner was not the most emotionally stable person. They were someone who was sort of like all over the place. When it comes to their emotions, I feel that they may have dealt with some sort of like anxiety, or it may even be like some sort of like mental illness to some extent. But I feel that whoever the new person is that's coming in, they make you feel like the queen or the king that you are. And I feel that they appreciate you very much. They're someone who has been working on themselves, but it's important for you, because I still, even in this spread right now, I'm going to be completely transparent, completely honest. I am still feeling the energy of your ex. Like, you're still caught up on your ex. And for me to pull a completely new spread and then to ask a completely new question, that means that you are really, really wrapped up in their energy, and they're really, really still has a hold on you. They still have a hold on you. And I'm sorry, Aries. I really feel like this is, I don't know why I'm apologizing, but I feel like whoever was in the past is just clinging. They're not clinging onto it, but I feel like you're clinging onto an outcome that you want. And I feel that you haven't even thought of like you may have thought like slightly about, okay, well, maybe I won't be with this person, but I feel like you're so caught up on it, like that it's just, you guys are almost like stuck together, if that makes sense. And I feel that also they are trying to release it, but I feel that it's like a push and a pull. I feel that both of you are like going back and forth. Like, they'll be over it and they'll say, oh, I don't want to be with you anymore. And then you'll come around, and then, it'll just be, it's almost like a seesaw. It's almost like a seesaw. Like, one's up, one's down, one's up, one's down. And once you two finally get off that damn seesaw, you guys will actually both be a lot happier. You will both be a lot happier. It may come in a way that is very unexpected, but it's important to let go. Let go of the things that don't. Now, if you're in a relationship, now I always say this all the time. This is for whoever this resonates with. If you're in a relationship with somebody and you're satisfied, that's different. Okay, but even when I say let go, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you feel that you're angry at your partner or you're angry at this person, you have to learn to let go of grudges. Okay, shit happens, and people mess up, but like I say in all my readings, it's all about what you're willing to deal with. But when certain things can be resolved and can be fixed, let it go. But another thing is that if someone, now I'm not saying to like forgive everyone, but it's important to, when you tell somebody that you forgive them, to actually forgive them. Okay, don't say you forgive them and then a little while later you're like, oh yeah, yeah, when if they get you upset, oh yeah, I remember that thing that you did and you did this and the third. It's like, learn to forgive someone like for real, you know, like really forgive them. Like don't say, yeah, I forgive you, just in the moment, and then you're really still holding on to it and really still like, you know. And that even goes for letting go of a partner. You could say over and over again that you're over this person, but from what I'm seeing right now, you're not over them. You're not over them, and you're still clinging on to them to the point where it's like they're still so caught up. It's almost like as if you guys are like one person. So yeah, let go, let go, so that next week I could find out what's going on from what new people are coming in, because I'm just seeing a lot of old people in these spreads. Okay. But yes, thank you again, Aries. I love you guys so much. I love my Aries. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can contact me at Tiarah's Tarot on Twitter and Instagram, or on DM. I mean, in my DM me. Or you can email me at tiarastarot@gmail.com. I do readings via FaceTime, Skype, over the phone, and email. Yeah, email. So if you want to book a personal reading with me, get your life path number read, and a few aspects of your birth chart as well thrown in there, definitely contact me and we will book a reading for you. So yeah, thank you again for